Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Oluwabukola Ajayi, and today I'll be teaching you how to make the easiest chocolate cake ever. If you've not subscribed to the channel, I think this is a good time to do that. And for the full recipe, check the description box down below. This is a chocolate cake recipe anyone can make. Whether you're a professional baker or a non-baker, you just want to bake for your kids at home, you want to bake for family and friends, it is a very easy to follow cake recipe. So the very first thing in my bowl is the eggs and the groundnut oil. You could use canola oil, cotton oil, olive oil, or melted butter, which to me even tastes better. So in goes that, and I'm going to be whipping this for a little while until it becomes light and airy. Then in goes the sugar. I will be gradually adding the flour. Baking soda, cocoa powder, buttermilk, I'll be adding 1 cup of hot water and a little bit of coffee. I'll be scraping down the sides of my bowl. You always want to do this for even mixing. If you don't scrape down the sides of your bowl, your cake batter will not mix the way it should. Can you see that? It's almost like a 6 minutes recipe. Very fast and easy to make. Right, so at this point, we do not want to overmix the cake batter because we've added the flour. If you can notice, the way I was going very, very fast so that I don't activate the gluten in flour. When you do that, your cake comes out dense instead of coming out moist and soft. Can you see how beautiful the chocolate batter looks like? Like, this is what your chocolate cake batter should look like. Enough cocoa in there. And please, when you're using cocoa powder, try to get high grade quality cocoa powder so that it comes out this way looking beautiful and lush. So now I'm going to be pouring this into my cake baking pan. So I have a baking pan here. This is a round baking pan, pre-greased. So when you want to grease your baking pan, you simply apply butter in there, and if you want to use, it's quite optional to use a baking paper. I just like using this for baking because it makes the cleaning process of the baking pan a lot easier for me. So in goes into my baking pan. And we do not want to overfill our baking pan. Because you mixed it and you have so much does not mean you need to bake it at once. You can actually divide your cake batter into two, and that way you'll be able to sandwich your cake. So you double tap this on your kitchen counter, 1, 2, and you bake in an oven you've preheated before you started mixing for 1 hour only. Just for 1 hour, or until you insert a skewer, a bamboo skewer, and it comes out clean. So this goes into the oven right now. So one thing I ensure I do when I finish baking is, when it comes out of the oven, I leave it for a few minutes, then I cover it with aluminum foil. I want the heat and everything to go back into the cake so that the cake retains its moistness. Nobody wants to eat an hard cake, everybody wants their cake soft and moist. And that is what I've been able to do with this cake. Now it has cooled off completely, and I'm going to invert on a rack, a plate, a serving tray, whichever it is you find convenient. Yes, ooh la la, you can see what this looks like. It looks so beautiful, so rich and very dark. And this is because I use high quality cocoa powder. So when you're making your chocolate cake, ensure that your cocoa powder is of the utmost quality. So you can see our chocolate cake looking so beautiful and lush. Even on the baking paper, that will tell you how delicious this is. So please bake this recipe. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you and get your feedbacks. Thank you.